How you guys doing today? I'm the Suited Whiskey Snob, and today I'm here with another whiskey review. So today what I'm going to be doing is something that I actually just bought the other day. So we're going to be doing the Laphroaig 10-year age. Now this is one I'm really excited about reviewing because this is one of my first Islay Scotches that I ever tried. I went to Calgary on a work trip and I decided to pursue my Scotch roots and whatnot, so I decided to go and check out some of the scotches they had at the bar, and I heard about Islay being a smoky scotch, so I wanted to give it a shot, and Laphroaig was the first one that I tried. Absolutely loved it, fell in love with it, and so now I have it, you know, a couple weeks later, 3 weeks later, I finally have it in my possession, so I'm excited to do a review for you guys. So one of the cool things about Islay Scotches that a lot of people don't know is that they're actually they are the only whiskey out there that has a peaty smoke to the flavoring, the tasting notes, and the nose as well. So yeah, it's the part of Scotland where they have a thing called peat, and I'm not 100% on the science behind it, but essentially once it dries out or something, you can use it as fuel. Which is what they do, is they peat their barley, and it gives it this just beautiful, unique flavoring to it. But anyways, more about Laphroaig. The box that it comes in is very nice. It's cardboard with a tin lid, very similar to the Glenfiddich that I have behind me here. But no, Laphroaig is very cool. You'll see on the back of it, it's got a little bit of a story. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys or anything. It's got some of the tasting notes on there as well. But some cool trinkets actually came in here with it. So, essentially what this is, your passport to Scotland. It gives you I believe it's a 1 square foot piece of land. If you go up and you sign up on it or whatever, you get 1 square foot in Scotland, in the Islay region somewhere. So that's pretty cool. They definitely have their little, you know, trinkets here and there. So that's cool to see for sure. But as I always say, the outside's not what counts, it's always the inside. So let's open this guy up. Very beautiful. Nice white lid, very unique with the white lid. Oh, it's actually one more thing I want to say before I open this, is I'm very impressed with the bottle. Its shape is just beautiful, such well craftsmanship on the curves, and it's just got that classic, you know, 1700s gangster movie kind of vibe to it, if you know what I mean by that. But let's go ahead and give it a pour. Okay, I'm excited to give this a shot. It's been 3 weeks since I have had the Laphroaig, and I believe the one I had was, actually it might have been 10 years. Yeah, it could have been 10 years for sure. But no, it's been a while since I've had it. I've had the Bowmore 12 and the Bowmore 15, but it's been a while since I've had the Laphroaig, so I'm interested to kind of give it another shot here in a proper testing glass. One thing I noticed is it produced bubbles. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. That's something that I haven't actually come across yet. Oh, wow. The peat in the Laphroaig is overwhelming. It's overpowering. All I got there was peat smoke, so... and if you don't know what I mean by peat smoke, it's kind of like it smells like you're by a campfire, essentially. But no, it's very, very strong peat on the nose for sure. I can't quite tell what I'm getting here. The initial peat blast kind of simmered down. Now it's just got a light peaty smell on the nose. But there's something else in there I can't quite put my nose on. So one minute here. Kind of like a heather honey sweetness to it is maybe what I'm getting there. Very interesting though. Kind of like a nutty toffee kind of nose that I'm getting there as well. But no, it's very complex on the nose. Honestly, it's hard to pick up very specific notes. It's very unique in its own forms, but we're gonna give this guy a shot here. That is damn fucking smooth. For an Islay Scotch, that is damn smooth. And not only is it an Islay Scotch, but I believe it's 86 proof. Yeah, it's 86 proof, so you're gonna have 43% alcohol content on there. But no, you get the peatiness from it, and then once again that toffee note that I'm getting, kind of like a nuttier flavor. But no, on the palate, it's just very wonderful. It's very elegant, and it dances on your tongue just perfectly. I don't know how else to say it. It's just the Laphroaig knows what the hell they're doing when it comes to scotches. Definitely a different kind of peat smoke that I'm noticing on the palate. There's a different peaty smoke to it than something like, for instance, the Bowmore. You're getting a different smoke. It's that predominant smoke flavor into it for both of them, but they both have their own kind of variants of it, if you know what I mean. Like the Laphroaig is more raw smoke, I want to say. The Bowmore kind of has a fake smoke kind of smell to it, on the palate, but the Laphroaig on the palate, the Laphroaig has a very raw smoke to it. Very good for somebody who likes drinking whiskey straight, and relaxing with a cigar. This is just a wonderful whiskey for that. It's amazing. It's very good. I'm impressed, honestly. Like, after that first initial blast on the nose, with the peat smell and the peat smoke, I was kind of nervous about taking a sip, but no, surprisingly pleasant. So very, very pleasant. I'm impressed. We'll see if what they're telling me that I should be having on the nose, because what I'm getting is kind of fruity, honestly. Yeah, I'm getting kind of fruit notes from it. I don't think I should be, but I am. But the toffee's definitely there. Like I said, kind of a nutty taste, like almonds or something going on there. I can't put my thumb on it, but the nose is so interesting on this. Oh man, that's very good. That's one of, oh, that makes you feel good inside is what that does. But no, actually there's going to be a little bit of a surprise feature on here. What I'm going to do is a little bit of a comparison between two Isleys. So I'm going to do my Bowmore 12 compared against the Laphroaig. So yeah, let's dive into that. We're going to do a little bit of a comparison. Because honestly, last time that I had the Laphroaig, I remembered it being similar to the Bowmore, but now that I have them both in front of me and I've kind of had a little bit more experience with everything, I can actually do a little bit more of a proper sampling, if that makes sense. So we're going to actually test both of these guys out right here, right now, and see what kind of differences we're seeing. I'm definitely curious to find out. Perfect. So, just to give you guys an idea of which one's which here, you got the Laphroaig, and then you've got the Bowmore. Perfect. So, I had the Laphroaig last, so I'm going to have the Laphroaig again first, but I'm going to kind of clear my mouth a little bit so I can get, you know, my palate cleansed and I can get more proper tasting notes. Okay, so we've already had the Laphroaig, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the Laphroaig here. So let's take this, and we're gonna oil up the edges of the glass here just to get more predominant tasting, or nose, more predominant on the nose, sorry. But so let's see what we get again on the Laphroaig. I'm getting those three things every single time: nut, toffee, and peat. So that's a guarantee on this one. You know, I can do this a million times and I'll say it every time. I feel like I could point Laphroaig out like on a blind taste testing from anywhere, or a blind nose. But let's check out the Bowmore. Oh man, going back to the Bowmore, it's, you know, like I was saying with the Laphroaig being intense on the nose, the Bowmore is constantly that intense on the nose. The Bowmore is a strong Islay. That's what I seem to be running into right now, is the Bowmore's peatiness is very, very intense compared to other Isleys. Which I'm sure that there's ones that are more intense than this, don't get me wrong, there 100% is. But the Bowmore, it's nothing to play around with for sure. But yeah, different smell on the smoke. Very interesting. Very different smell. Interesting. Like I was saying before, this is a raw smoke. This is kind of like a campfire that, you know, it's kind of like factory smoke. This is kind of like a campfire. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. But, we're going to go into our taste testing now. I was about to do the Bowmore, but we're going to start off with the Laphroaig because we've already had this. Smooth as hell. Almost 100% peat smoke on that sip. Almost 100%. Oh, beautiful. You definitely get like a vanilla on the Bowmore on the nose as well. The Bowmore 12 is quite a bit more harsh on the peat, on the nose and the palate. You know, somebody that has a good nose will, and I don't just mean like a good nose in terms of smelling whiskey, I just mean like good sense of smell in general. Somebody who has a good sense of smell in general is going to know right away after smelling the Bowmore that they're probably not going to like it if it's something that's too intense for them. With the Laphroaig, it masks it a little bit, so you definitely don't see it as much, but that's what I can kind of gather from it. I feel like you get more of a mixture of notes on the Bowmore. You kind of get, you know, vanilla, you get the toffee sometimes, you get the barrel notes on there as well. It's got kind of an interesting barrel note on there, but you don't get that in the Laphroaig, which could have something to do with the fact that this is a 10 versus the 12 that we were just dealing with. But no, at the end of the day, the Laphroaig is, I would recommend it for a starter to Islay Scotch. It's very subtle. It doesn't punch you in the throat. It doesn't, you know, scare you away. It might, don't get me wrong, especially somebody who's, you know, tried like a Irish whiskey, for instance. Somebody who's tried an Irish whiskey and they felt it was too harsh. The Laphroaig is going to kill them, 100%. But if they're somebody who has had Irish whiskey, they've had rye whiskey, and they're looking to try something else, then, you know, maybe give them a little bit of the Laphroaig, and I think that they'd be happy with it. Or at least they wouldn't be scared away with it. But, yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. You know, I give the Laphroaig a thumbs up for sure. Is it a daily drinker for me? Honestly, probably not. When it comes to Islay, the Bowmore is my absolutely favorite one. But the Laphroaig is definitely a competitor. But yeah, that's everything I have for you guys tonight. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll see you for my next review. Please hit a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button as well.